Hey everyone, I'm Sebastian, one of the developers for Fire and Maneuver, and in this week we're going to be looking at Pre-Alpha 1.8. This update is currently live on Steam, and if you would like to wishlist on Steam, gain access, or join our official Discord, check out the links below. Now we'll begin this dev diary by going over a couple of comments that we had on our YouTube channel. Our first comment is from Vassar Project, who does say it's looking solid so far. We appreciate that, but mentions
there's no clear indication whether the screen is on planning or battle phase.
And just a reminder, the game is still being worked on. We're still in pre-alpha, not even alpha yet, but I am happy to report that we did add this in this week's update.
Ja, General.
Another feature you may have noticed is the new arrow system. The arrow system is another way to have a clear indication of where your units are going to be moving and in which direction they're going to be facing. The arrows are also shown in planning phase as well as battle phase. Aside from the arrow system, you can also see the units moving from tile to tile now. And in a future update, you will see the units animating from one tile to the next. The battle preview system that was demonstrated in one of the previous dev diaries is now included in this week's update. As shown, when you select a unit to either fire or charge at, it will show an accurate depiction of how much damage you may inflict on that enemy unit. As a reminder, another helpful tip is to select the flag over your unit and see the perks that have been added on that unit. You may also look at the formation button and see which type of formation orders you can select, as well as what effects they may add to your unit. In this comment, General Amsel has some concerns regarding the unit count, stating,
"The larger army always has a slight advantage, since it can simply numerically bring more units to bear per unit."
Fire and Maneuver is constantly being balanced, and since both players only have a limited amount of orders, it means that players who try forming massive armies by purchasing only the cheapest unit will not easily be able to overwhelm players with a smaller and higher quality force. We are trying to make both playstyles viable for players who want large hordes of troops and players who want a small professional force. This comment from German fan mentions,
"Everything seems great, except for one thing. It doesn't seem very realistic for an army who entered battle to just sit back, since you used all your orders already."
In this case, we strive to give more player control. For example, players can adjust how many orders a match has if they don't enjoy having too many restrictions, as shown here. Here's a question from Space Monkey Boy asking,
"Do you have any plans for buildings?"
I'm glad you asked, Space Monkey Boy. Here's a preview of a few objects and buildings that will be added in a future update. Here's a preview of how the houses may look during the game using the map editor. You'll soon be able to create your own cozy little French village. Also in a future update, we will have different seasons that will visually change based on the options you select in the Battle Options menu. A few more visual updates that you will find in 1.8 are now clouds. You will also see a preview of the Russian bear in the animal faction selection screen, and the options menu has now been added. You may now set your music and sound effects, and this will carry over to the in-game battles, as well as the next time you open the game. Many more options will be added in the future. Our last comment from Fire and Maneuver Playlist states,
"I want more!"
For anyone else that's just as fired up, maneuver over to the comment section and let us know. For community news, the Fire and Maneuver Discord had its first official tournament. Battles were fought between the French and the Germans, and glory was found with just one victor, Abdul, who is now the winner of the first official tournament and the current holder of the Golden Pickelhaube. In second place, we have 3 Taylor, who is now the current holder of the silver Picklehaba. If you're interested in joining the tournament, make sure you join our Discord for a chance to win that golden Picklehaba. The community has also been producing excellent fan art on the Discord, and I wanted to showcase some on this dev diary. That's it for now. In a few weeks, we're going to have our project lead developer, Aaron, discussing all the new features. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.